Okay. That was a good sub. Okay. So I added in computer spike. So now we can continue progressing. I've never soft locked the game like that before. That's pretty funny. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hello. Oh, there's another one right here. Oh, that's an ion striker. Whoops. That is a limited use weapon. Okay, so we're back. Back on progress, finally progressing. So we're heading down to the fuel depot to access that console that we opened up, so we can help Mitra Sir get off the administration level. So we're just gonna be cruising through the level a little bit. Ooh, broadening chamber. Oh, that was a really good sub. Stretch. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna poke a force field. Cause that's smart. And I really want to know why there's 3 of them here, but obviously we can see a droid over there. There's a thing in there. This fuel line deposits fuel into docked starships. Since there are no ships currently docked at Parag's facility, it is sealed. There appears to be some sort of metal case lying inside the fuel pipe, but you can't make it out. Maintenance level. That's, where we were before. Droid maintenance over there. The droid maintenance area has been sealed by emergency lockdown. However, new programming has been introduced to keep it from opening even if the lockdown is cancelled. Interesting. There's no way to shut down the field that you can see from this terminal. This means that anyone inside the facility is effectively cut off from the hangar bay. In the past day, a series of explosions within the Progress mining facility has enacted an emergency lockdown. Someone has sliced into the fuel depot computers and created a phantom fuel leak, sealing off the area with force fields to contain the blast. Looks as if someone has been using the lockdown to systematically isolate sections of the facility. Oh, emergency hatch. Done.
So, how long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough, you know. No family, no husband.
No tougher than enduring your false sympathy while you're staring at my chest.
Hey, I wasn't trying... Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
Looks like it, but it's strange you didn't contact us on the comm.
If he got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar.
Turbo lifts are locked down manually, so I had him open the emergency hatch.
Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you? That explosion I heard came from below. There's probably nothing down there except superheated rock and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
Maybe, but it's the only way out, and it's better I risk my life than yours.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Alright, I'll try to monitor things from up here. And be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself.
Got it. See you soon.
I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
I've received a comm link, so now everyone can talk to me at inappropriate times. So, that emergency hatch that was previously closed to us that Kreia commented on is now open, which means we can go through it. Alright.
Can you read me?
Barely. There's a lot of static.
There's a lot of interference down there, probably caused by that explosion. Still, it looks like there's a route down to the Paragas fuel depot. If the passages haven't collapsed, that explosion knocked out most of the sensors. There should be an emergency crate in the next room. Watch yourself. There's a lot of droid broadcasts in that area, but I can't pin them down.
I'll be careful then. If you detect anything, signal me.
Will do. And be careful down there.
Roger, roger. 10-4. 10-4 over. And this is where you finally get armor and equipment.
Find the emergency supplies?
Affirmative. There's some clothes.
Damn it. Good. Good to hear it. No sense in you running around half naked. It's distracting. For the droids. But there may be some survey gear and a safety harness inside the crate, too. The miners wear them when staking claims on the asteroids. The survey gear is designed to spot and protect you against sonic mines. And the safety harness can be helpful if you try to disarm them.
I love Eden's dialogue, especially in the beginning. It's just so, I shouldn't say misogynistic, but it's typical. And it's done tastefully, so. Some kind of mining energy shield in this crate too.
Yeah, it's like a military-issue energy shield, except it's designed to protect the miners against lasers and heat. Should work against the droid mining lasers. It won't last forever, and certainly not against multiple laser hits. But it may buy you some time if you get ambushed by a battalion of droids.
Got it, let's go.
Just one more thing. I've narrowed down some of the ID signals, and if the numbers are right, you're sharing those tunnels with a battalion of mining droids.
I can handle it, just guide me out of here.
There's gotta be some central controller down there. See if you can find a terminal by the main access shaft. That'd be governing intelligence.
Alright. Time to equip some stuff. Every gear gives me +1 to awareness. Might as well equip that mining shield. And we're still waiting on a second blaster. I see a droid over there. Components and parts.
Watch where you step. I'm picking up a lot of sonic mines down there. Don't run unless you have to. It makes them harder to spot. If you have
This is true.
with demolitions, you might be able to recover them and use them against the droids. That is, if the mines don't get you first. If you have survey gear or a safety harness, put them on. They'll make spotting and disarming the sonic charges a little easier.
Why are there so many charges down here?
Those mining droids, especially the excavator models, are designed to arm and set sonic charges for mining. Chances are if they still had charges after they went rogue, then they may have set them to try and kill the miners. And you. If you see one of those excavators, watch out. They may use their undeployed charges as projectiles.
I'll do that. Since we have no skills in demolitions, we can't do anything with these. Which is unfortunate because mines are a really good source of credits in this game. Now this droid we can repair. This will make it better. Disable it. I waste a repair part, but it's fine. I have a bunch. I just kind of want to do this naturally. Rylith power cell. Donuts and Sonic Aid. This is where combat gets a little trickier. So you kind of do have to be careful how you pull enemies. We'll hit him with an ion. So the maintenance droids will go around and actually start repairing the droids that you heal. You don't want to take them out. Stuff gets pretty dicey down here. Fortunately, we got an advanced mining laser. But it is a two-handed weapon, so its use is kind of lost to us, but this early in the game, not too bad. Making sure I got everything. We'll rock this for now.
Watch out. That explosion has superheated the tunnels ahead. That steam will cook the skin off your bones. If you can find a mining energy shield, switch it on. It should protect you against the heat if you move quickly enough.
Understood. So, this is actually the one time you actually do want to take NPC advice. You do want to activate the shield. If you try to run here throughout, you'll be taking constant tick damage, and it actually is a lot. Broadening chamber. We'll clear this area out first. We're going to toss an ion in there. Again. Fortunately, I got all of them. We're gonna hit that level. Scale everything that is 5 now becomes 6. 1 point left over, put in wood. Beats. Okay. So we could roll with medium armor, but we don't need that right now. We don't get medium armor until Telos. Ready to go at our blaster pistol. Toughness we don't need yet. Good trust trained in repair. Probably be better to do rather than later. Have 2 weapons yet, but we will soon. I think we'll do that. So at here. Powers. We won't have the DC. DC is difficulty check. We won't have the difficulty check for stuns. Until later. Yeah, so we don't have the math is not on our side for that. Difficulty check for that. Force aura on here. We'll do Force Aura. Okay. That works for me. Alright, so another 3,000 experience to the next level. Nothing. Have something. Adrenal. Adrenals are basically temporary buffs. Ooh, reflex package. Nice. So that's going to add to our defense.
You're getting close to something big. I think it's the main ventilation shaft. If so, the central droid controller should be somewhere nearby. Keep an eye out for it. I'm picking up a lot of droids. If you still have a mining energy shield, I'd equip it and switch it on.
There aren't just mining droids down here, there are sensor balls too.
Sensor? It must be maintenance drones. Watch out. Those little pests will try to repair the mining droids if you don't gun them down first. Still, it's odd they're still active after the explosion. They don't have the same shielding as the mining droids. Be careful of those droids. I don't like this.
I'll do that. And there is also something behind us, which is no longer there. Alright, so here's the trick. You can ignore these droids, even though it warns you that the combat... I think we can just security this. Yeah. Normally you have to go through the console and use your computer skill for that, which we have both. But we save ourselves a spike. Call up droid command functions. Actually, what I want to do... Shut down the containment fields first. That. And you can raise the temperature so they can't see you. Now you can freely kill the droids and not have issues. Or at least the ones right here. If you didn't disable their unit speed. I already went through that. Can I re-cancel their attack here? I kind of want the XP. Oh. Good to know.
What are you doing down there?
What kind of readings?
The containment fields in the mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels.
How much time do I have?
I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot real soon.
Another fun fact, you can stay down here as long as you want without consequence. Despite being rushed, you can stay down here as long as you want. Here's the other side of that collapsed tunnel. That's a really good blaster. At least for starting out. I get your part? No. Alright, so that's progression. We will go clockwise. Got those. Ooh. Alright, now we can get... Hello. You need demolitions for that. Wheel. Guess what we're not doing. One thing I want to check before we leave is that there's supposed to be a log that adds in a little bit of story, and I wonder if it's back at the main console. I thought you find it on the ground. I might be wrong. Ah, here we go.
Everybody here? What's up, KotoR? We're supposed to be sinking fuel siphons into the 3218 asteroid shelf right now.
Forget the siphons. You know that survivor they pulled from the freighter? One of the miners said they served with her on Malachor 5.
Malachor 5? So she's one of the survivors. Or worse, a Mandalorian. So what?
Not a survivor, idiot. She's one of the Jedi from Malachor 5.
If she's one of the Jedi, hell, we can't have her walking around here. She'll... well, I don't know what she'll do.
I thought all the Jedi were wiped out in the Civil War, weren't they?
Guess they missed one. But it gets better. I did some checking, and that bounty on Nar Shaddaa is still alive.
What? You want to sell the Jedi to the Exchange? Korta, have you been chewing spice?
Look, you know how big that bounty is? That Jedi's our ticket off this rock.
Korta, there's no way the officers will go for that. They'll lock us up for sure.
Then we'll improvise.
Someone has taken care to delete the record of this camera being placed. It is not listed on any of the work records. Interesting. Very interesting. And front roll for style. I should probably make myself a second coffee. Unnecessary explosion. Oh. It is the maintenance officer.
It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
We're going to talk to him in just a second. I'm going to go put water on to boil for coffee. I need coffee. Okay. I'm gonna talk to this asshole. Yeah. How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
Obviously, if you played the KotoR games before, you know all this is bullshit. For those of you not familiar with the KotoR games, this droid is an asshole. A very malicious asshole. Anyways, what happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
Why don't you tell me anyway?
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
How come I don't remember any of this?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Incapacitated?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
Drugged? What do you mean drugged?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow rendered unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
Locked?
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
That is the only truth of anything he says. Fine, what happened next?
Recitation. Following the unusual
Why did he roll his R?
coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
Any idea what attacked the small freighter?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
What was this freighter that the Harbinger brought on board?
Explanation? I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Bounty?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
So full of shit. Like, he's really good at lying, but the way that he goes about everything is just so painfully obvious. Obvious of what? You know. And Ebon Hawk came here.
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
Oh, so.
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
HK protocol droid. I don't remember Zerka making protocol droids with the tag of HK, which stood for Hunter Killer. Something's a little bit fucky. How did they find out I was a Jedi?
Surprised answer. I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
Unpleasantness? What are you talking about?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Then what happened?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
So what happened to the rest of the miners?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Flawlessly timed explosions. Why would you describe it like that? And then quickly and efficiently cutting them off? You could just left with quickly. Actually, even then that still would have been suspicious. Guys, if you haven't already figured it out by now, this droid is sus as hell. Sadly enough, what do you mean?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems, causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Are you responsible for all this?
Defensive answer. Master, I am a protocol droid, not a well-crafted assassination droid of unrivaled sophistication. To have carried out the actions that took place here would have required an unusual set of skills. It is highly unlikely I possess the knowledge of how to reprogram the memory cores of base worker-class droids into killing machines, let alone to terminate the organics at this facility, utilizing only Aerotech 500 series laser mining drills and explosives fashioned from proton missile cores.
Why are you that specific? It almost sounds like you're gloating. I think you are responsible.
Admission. I cannot and will not attempt to change your mind, Master. I would urge you to consider that your KotoR tank treatments may have caused some disorientation.
Do you know who administered the sedatives to the KotoR tanks in the medical bay, killing the incapacitated miners?
Conjecture. The administration of a large dose of sedatives over a short period of time would likely prove fatal to miners, although not to a Jedi.
How do you know this?
Jedi, it would simply render them unconscious for ease of transport. Quite inventive.
That pride I hear in your voice?
Answer. I was merely commenting on the idea itself, Master, not the execution of the idea. Though that, too, was inventive. Besides, Master, those miners intended to murder you, or worse. Any complaints they would have at being murdered would be the highest form of hypocrisy.
I have some more questions.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
What are you?
Proud answer. I am an HK series protocol droid master, skilled in transorganic relations and communications. This mod has been responsible for the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities across the galaxy. I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication, and am also capable of nuances of expression ranging from irony to veiled threats.
What's the translation droid doing on Progress?
Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query module with alarming frequency, Master, and no satisfactory answer has been forthcoming. As a result, I have chosen instead to turn my efforts to answering the question as to how I may depart this drifting disaster area as quickly as possible.
What have you determined?
Answer. It is only a matter of time before a ship or freighter docks with the Paragus facility. When that occurs, we shall depart this place forever.
Read all you want, but I'm getting out of here on my own.
Condescending retraction. I believe you will do your best, Master. This facility would have to be nailed down with a droid-level precision to prevent your escape.
Leave condescending out your speech conditionals from now on, or else.
Placating answer. Oh, of course, Master. I shall endeavor not to forget such descriptors in the future. If I do, I assure you, it is merely a result of memory damage I have suffered since our arrival.
More questions.
Of course, Master.
Have you seen a T3 unit?
Hesitant answer.
Why are you hesitating?
A T3 utility droid would be our common
I have
sight
questions.
in this facility. It is indeed curious that I have not seen many since my arrival.
Super
However,
sus.
I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models exhibit excessive individualism when not routinely memory wiped. This individualism can become such a nuisance that even a droid such as myself is tempted to reduce them to their base components, if not crush them into slag. But enough of my seemingly irrelevant tangent. Where did you leave the droid, Master? That would logically be the best place to look.
It's him. Unit was last seen near the hangar.
Answer. Ah, then that would explain why such a T3 unit isn't here, Master. I believe my photoreceptors are functioning adequately enough to verify that.
Maybe you can answer something else.
Of course.
I'm looking for a way into the Progress hangar bay.
Pitying answer. Oh, that is unfortunate, Master. The hangar is sealed behind a containment field. It would be impossible to open it.
What about the override codes?
Answer. Only the Paragus administration officer would have such codes, Master. If he hasn't already been murdered in an unfortunate accident, then he is trapped in the dormitory section, which has been effectively cut off from the facility by explosives.
Is it possible to contact him using a comlink?
Apology. Unfortunately, communication with the dormitory section is severed, Master. It is perhaps for the best, especially if any other accidents have occurred in that section. If that were the case, the severed comlink would have spared us the satisfaction of hearing the miners' screams as they lived out their last moments in fear and terror.
Satisfaction.
Rapid retraction. Why, yes, satisfaction in knowing their fate, Master. It would be unfortunate if they had been slaughtered, but there would be a calm, comforting certainty that there is nothing we can do to escape until a ship arrives.
There must be a way to reach them.
Theory. You could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
Miners could be hurt or in danger. We need to make sure they're alright.
Warning. Master, continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no doubt on the way, even as we continue this pointless conversation.
Going to find those miners, and you're going to help me.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
Alright, so how do I get the code to the airlock?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
You mean?
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice-printed musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
Voice printed?
Explanation. Yes, Master. Many consoles have voice recognition sensors built into their systems so that only selected individuals can unlock them.
Said you already have the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The code
Told him to
is
leave condescending out.
Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
How can I bypass the voice print?
Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to do, except patiently wait for whatever the future has in store for us. Of course.
That body there.
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Screams?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, come with it! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Wait, if you can play back his voice, can't you just speak the voice code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
I understand if your limited functionality prevents you from mimicking the maintenance officer's voice accurately.
Irritated objection. Master, there is nothing wrong with my communications functionality. I will prove it. A recitation. Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. There. Was that sufficient, Master?
You follow me and say that again.
Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently speak such a command near a console and accidentally unlock something I shouldn't. I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of.
Got some other questions.
Of course.
Oh, we'll be going. Okay. So there's a puzzle, which is getting past the, that airlock control. Fortunately, we are provided 2 very obvious methods of how to solve it, and 1 not so obvious. But first, we'll talk about it when we get there. With the protocol droids, so this is the data pad on the sonic imprint sensor, which we just picked up. With the protocol droids' help, I finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I've installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original one here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice print protocols. Hello? I can upgrade this with the underlay, which we'll actually need. Oh, it can't fit an overlay. Okay. There. So you have a little bit of better armor here.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Oh, hello. Oh, where is this? Alright, time to fly through these conversations again.
Answer. Explanation. Resident of and Hear it. Of course.
There we go. I've never seen him teleport. What? Okay, so before I open that door, it will save the game. I should probably get in the habit of doing a lot more often. Do 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 do.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Holy. Wow. Okay, we'll just tap this one. Back up. What are you doing? got our grenade back. I don't ever remember that fight being that tough. Good God. Yikes. Alright, so this is the same door. No idea what that animation was, but... Holy shit, these guys hurt. Oh, hello. Okay. And you can hear those shields. That's another droid powering up. So see, this is just the other side of the door. You can bash it, but it takes an extremely long time. Because for whatever reason, trying to shoot something point blank is near impossible. Because reasons. Hello. Ow. Ow. Why did that droid have credits on him? That mini droid did absolutely nothing. Alright, here's the room. Need to be in. Reflex packet. Okay. There is a turbo lift. Oh. Floating mines have issues leaving that room. Which is good for us. We can just chill out here. And there's a level up. Attributes. Okay. Obviously. Actually, not obviously. Do 15 intelligence. Skills. I think up 6 to 7. Repair. Actually. What? Powers. Back to mind. Accept. That locker, I think. Okay, so there are 3 ways to do this puzzle. Way number 1. Literally. Way number 1 nets you the least experience. Obviously takes a short amount of time, but you can get through the door. Way number 2 we will do after we listen to everything. Subroutine. Check for exits. Yes. Containment field. Very source of breach. System is registering a blast in one of the main fuel lines. The containment field has been activated to keep the explosion isolated within the hangar bay and fuel lines. Awareness. That would imply the fuel lines connect directly to the hangar bay. If you could get access to the fuel lines, you could bypass the containment field entirely. Check fuel lines. Though the fuel lines are currently sealed because no ships are... they would open automatically if a ship did arrive. Flow to administration. Running tunnels has been deactivated. Airlock. Oh, there. Yeah, So it's just saying you can't open it because you don't have the voice print code and you don't have the voice full. Comm system damaged. Run diagnostic. Inoperable. Comm system circuit has been severed with a laser drill. Too much interference in the asteroid rock to allow you to contact any other level via comm. Which is why we can't talk to Aden. Cameras. Field. Level. The line. Oh look, there's T3. Airlock camera. Maintenance logs. Alright, here we go.
Finished the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
I wonder why.
Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in medbay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. Maybe the Jedi knows what happened to Revan after the end of the Jedi Civil War. Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Korta. Korta said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick, but I don't think Korta and his men are gonna give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid. He seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Korta wouldn't... With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test, and see what happens.
Huh.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids, and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it, though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility, and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
There's only one culprit. Okay, maybe two. Maybe Korta. A little bit. But they're trying to misdirect. There's only one culprit. Let's go through the list of events here. Ebonhawk arrives on Progress. They discover the bodies, the protocol droid, the T3 unit. T3 unit is out of commission. The protocol unit talks to the maintenance officer, has really good ability with droid maintenance and speaking to droid behavior cores, and then all of a sudden, accidents start happening. And then as the droids come in, guess who has access to all the droids? The HK unit. Guess what the HK unit did to all the droids? Sabotaged them, had them plant all these different explosives, timed it, detonated them, killed the miners, and then went about sabotaging this facility so that no one could escape. Requested the sedatives to the Jedi. Oh shit, I forgot about my coffee. And then there's literally only one thing. It has to be the droid. Okay, anyways. Second method for solving this puzzle. Sonic imprint sensor. Method 2 and Method 3 are kind of the same thing. So Method 3 is finding all the different parts for his voices naturally without using the HK droid. The second method is just going straight to the HK droid and being like, hey, can you say that line again in his voice? Which you can get him to do, which I already did. You get him to say that for the sonic imprint sensor, and then you come back here to the console, say it, and you get your XP. The third way, which takes a little bit longer but is a lot more mischievous, and something that a lot of people don't know that you can do. There are 3 parts to this code. The first part is here. The second part is with the HK droid, who recites the maintenance officer's last moments. And then the third part is up in security. Up in security where Atten is. Now, how do I get back to Atten? Isn't the way closed off? Nope. Nope. It is right around the corner, and I'll show you. We're going to be doing the third method because it gets us the most XP, and it's something that a lot of people haven't seen. So follow along. Piece of the voice print number 1.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I saw the voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, and I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Take a look at the journal. You're able to get a third of the voice print code from one of the holologs, you just need to find the other fragments. Okay? Hey look, here's the turbo lift. Progress administration level. Yeah, wow. Hey, look where this is. Hey, Atten.
Found anything?
Found a talkative protocol droid down in the fuel depot.
Yeah? Did you blow it up?
No, but thought about it.
Yeah, well, watch your back. Droids can't be trusted.
Right. You can?
Look, I could have let you rot in those mining tunnels, and all I get from you is back talk. You know what? I don't trust you. For all I know, you could have caused all this trouble. In fact, you did just by being a Jedi. So before you start accusing me of anything, Jedi, maybe you better take a look at what you've done.
Yikes. The miners may still be alive. They're trapped in the dormitory section.
So they are still alive. But the dormitory comm isn't picking up anything. Is there any way to get to them?
Needs to open an airlock, but it's sealed by voice print protocol by the maintenance officer.
Voice print? Great. That means he'd have to speak the code. And he's dead, right?
Yep.
There's ways to beat voice prints, though. If you can get samples of his voice and the right words, you should be able to fake the voice print code, if you know what it is. You know, I overheard the maintenance officer getting chewed out by the security officer. You might want to check the security office on this level and see if there's any voice samples stored in the logs. And maybe there's samples of the code in the maintenance officer's holologs, if you can find a way to record them.
I have a sonic imprint sensor.
That's a start. See if you can find any recordings where the maintenance officer is speaking, and try to piece together the words to unlock the voice print.
Okay. So he more elegantly explained what I just did. Sonic imprint sensor. While I do this, I'm gonna go get my coffee.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just close my eyes and pretend it's my imagination. You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the Exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
Alright. Got the coffee. Just need to send off a quick message. One sec. Okay, so we got the second voice print. And the third one is with the HK droid. Now I know you can just get the entire code from the HK droid, but taking the long way obviously nets you more experience. And that's a message back. I'm gonna wait till load and save just in case it crashes. It is an old game. I don't know what happens sometimes. Very hard to predict what happens. Save. Okay. HK. Hello.
Greeting.
Can you play back the maintenance officer's last words?
Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone that... Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in decibel, Master, ranging from frenzied screams...
Okay. And that's all 3 parts. Now we can actually continue on.
Maintenance, control. Voice print, ID, R1 beep 5.
Success! $750 XP. Alright, alright, alright. And of course, need the spacesuit. Now we can head out. Oh, my cat's here. Cat. No, you're shy. Whee! Look! My kitty. Hi. You're just purring away, aren't you? Hey? Or you? There you go.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility, on the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I'm just taking a relaxing walk.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
I'm trying to pick up the pace, believe me.
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Paraga's fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
Hang on, my cats are having a standoff.
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh. The cat is messing with a plastic bag in the corner here. I got no idea. That, the neck of the docking arm is supposed to extend.
He has come.
Alright. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today for KotoR 2. I'm going to hop on over to Destiny 2 now. There will be more Knights of the Old Republic 2 tomorrow. Hopefully around the same time, if not tomorrow evening. Follow my Twitter to make sure you guys know when that is going down. Day 1 complete.